And I just want to say this. There's people that accuse us. Who's ever heard this term cheap grace? I have. Oh, you preach cheap grace. Let me tell you something. The blood of Christ is not cheap. The blood of Christ is not cheap. How dare anybody say such a thing about the Lord? Oh, you preach cheap grace. He gave everything for me. Amen. He gave everything for you. Oh, you teach that it's easy to be saved. Yeah, because Jesus did the hard part. When he cried out, "It is finished," it was done. It was done. My sin was paid for. They took his body down, they buried it, but that third day he rose again from the dead. And that's a historical fact. I'm so thankful. I am so thankful. And the blood of Christ, it's not cheap. People say, oh, you're cheapening the grace of Christ. You're cheapening the blood of Christ by telling somebody that it's just believe and receive. You're cheapening the blood of Christ by adding your works in and cheapening his grace and cheapening his sacrifice. If Paul came to me and said, Matt, I want to offer you $1 million, I say, no, I'll come up with the 999,000 and you can just give me the dollar. What I've done is I've just cheapened your sacrifice. I've cheapened your gift. So when people say, oh, you preach cheap grace, your church preach, all you young people, and I love it when people say that because we're filled with young people here.